Hey guys, I'm back with a linear question today. Let's talk about it. A company produces very unusual CDs for which the variable cost is $9 per CD and the fixed costs are $40,000. They will sell the CDs for $40 each. Let X be the number of CDs produced, and we need to write the total cost C as a function of the number of CDs produced. So we need to write our cost as a function. Our variable cost is $9 per CD. So a variable cost explains exactly what we need. 9 should have a variable next to it, 9x. They also tell us there are fixed costs, which are an additional $40,000. So we need to add those two together. Our cost, which is C of x, equals 9x plus 40,000. Now we need to write the total revenue R as a function of the number of CDs produced. Well, what is revenue, you may ask? Well, a quick Google search will let you know that revenue is the total amount of income generated by the sale of goods and services related to the primary operations of the business. That's probably the only thing I'll get from Wikipedia. So, the revenue here is the amount of money we're bringing in from each CD. And it tells us they will sell the CDs for $40 each. Once again, X is our number of CDs produced. Our R of X equals to $40 times X. Now we need to write the total profit P as a function of the number of CDs produced. Think back to class, you guys. The profit, P of X, is equal to our revenue subtracted by our cost. So P of X is equal to R of X minus C of X. Think about it real quick. Your profits, if you had a business, your profits are going to be the amount of money you bring in subtracted by the amount of money it took you to make whatever you're making, right? So we need to think back to what our revenue function was. Do you remember? I do. Our revenue function was 40x. Remember, they're selling the CDs for $40 each. And we subtract that by our C of X, our cost function. So I strongly recommend you put your cost function in brackets. Okay? Our cost function in brackets was 9x plus 40,000. It's going to save you in the future. And we use the brackets because we want to make sure we distribute correctly and distribute fairly. So our signs in our function are correct. The beauty about math, we don't see a number there, but technically the coefficient in front of that bracket is -1. So we need to distribute. We bring down what we already have that's not being touched or bothered, our 40x. And now we multiply -1 times 9x, which gives us -9x. We respect that sign and write it in our function. We also have to distribute -1 to the positive 40,000. That's a new multiplication. So, -1 multiplied by positive 40,000 equals -40,000, which also needs to be respected in our function. Hence why I'm writing subtract 40,000. Okay. Looks like we got some brothers and sisters in our function. We have some like terms. Let's try to simplify that out. The 40x and the -9x. When we take care of our like terms, we respect our variables, and we just take care of our coefficients, which is 40 minus 9. 40 minus 9 is 31. So Our new coefficient is 31x. Well, our new coefficient is 31, but yeah, you get me. We bring down what didn't get touched, what wasn't bothered, our minus 40,000, and that is our profit function. Alrighty, the last thing we need to do is to find the number of CDs which must be produced to break even. Our break even point is our point where the total revenue equals the total cost. So we need to set our function R of x equivalent to our cost function C of x. So remembering our revenue function, that was 40x, we need to make that equal to our cost function, which was 9x plus 40,000. Doing some algebra here, we need to subtract 9x from both sides. The 9x on the right side cancel out, and 40x subtracted by 9x is 31x. We make that equal to 40,000. All right. So how can I get x by herself? X right now is being multiplied to 31. We need to undo that operation. Undoing multiplication is division. So we divide by 31. Good job. And what you do to one side, you better do it to the other. And 40,000 divided by 31, let me whip out my calculator. Hey girl. That is 1,290.32. So, roughly speaking. Some classes you may need to round to like a whole number. I remember my class, we had to round to the 100th place. So, do it how you need to do it. You make it work. You have the tools. Don't forget to subscribe for some more. Let me know in the comments what other video you would like for me to work on. Bye. Have a good one. Don't forget I also offer tutoring services. Let me know if you need me. All right, y'all. Take care. Thanks for watching.